Hey guys, it's Jason here. So for today's video, we're going to upgrade the steering servo in the Bronco. We're going to go from the stock servo to a newer waterproof Savox servo. The one thing, guys, I'm just going to mention, I did lose the first video when I was making these. So you'll notice that when we're on the floor and we're just I'm showing you the servos in the truck and the steering, that it doesn't actually have the sunshine decals on the side of it. So if you notice that and you're wondering why, that's because I had to shoot a new intro video. Anyways, guys, we're going to go on the floor and I'm going to show you what the stock servo is like.
All right, guys, we're on the floor now. And so this is the stock servo. It's the 2075X from Traxxas. And basically, when I turn, so all the way left, all the way right. Now, if we give it a little bit of throttle, there we go. But and then now we're back all the way left. Give it some throttle. So it's definitely, guys, very weak for the 2.2s. I think people in general were having a problem with this servo, even with the stock 1.9s. But like that, guys, right now is, kind of give you guys a better idea of what's going on here. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to swap in another servo, and we're going to try that. It's a Savox. I don't remember the number, but I'm going to get it in a second.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and install the new servo. It's a Savox SW-0231. It's 208 ounces of torque. If you watched probably one of the first videos I did of this truck, this servo came with it. It was already installed. And I had gone back to stock because I had removed that servo to put in the Wraith just for the wintertime, because I have not waterproofed that servo or anything, the one that's in the Wraith now. So I actually had to remove the blue one from the Wraith, install this one back in. This one's got a lot more torque. It is a lot better servo. It's just not waterproof, but I don't drive this truck really. I don't head into the puddles and stuff when I'm out and about. I thought maybe I would drive it a little bit near the end of the season in the snow and stuff, but I really didn't want to, so I pretty much did the swap for nothing. So I removed that. Now I'm back over here. I've got it out. I got to remove the stock again. I'll remove the stock one, and then I'll put the new one in, and we'll give that a try. I'm not going to do a video, guys. I find usually when I'm watching videos and that part comes on where they either speed up or they do the whatever kind of mod they're doing in the video, I usually just kind of grab the bar and swipe it over anyways. So I'm going to just, in this case, I'm just going to turn off and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I've gone ahead and put the servo in. It was a bit of a pain in the butt just because, unlike the stock mount, when you go to the lift kit, the servo now goes in from the bottom. So just trying to get it up, and basically with the cable and the grommet and stuff, it's a bit of a kind of a pain in the butt, a little bit of a tight fit to get it in. One thing I wanted to show, and it's not super important, but when you're mounting the Bronco body, you have to mount your post up a little bit, but you get to, and I guess you'd be able to do this in the stock too. There's a little tiny hole, well, not really a hole, but just space between the body post and I guess part of the shock mount, where you're able to kind of put the cable through. And it's by no means pinched there or anything like that. You guys can kind of see it'll move right there. So it's not pinched or anything, and it just kind of keeps things just a little bit cleaner. The next thing, guys, I wanted to show was that after I did this, and I remember when I removed the servo the first time, is that the steering is opposite of what basically the stock servo setup is. So to change that, guys, I've already done it, but I'm going to kind of do it in reverse, and then I'll do it again just to kind of show you. You press and you hold the button. Once the light starts to flash, turn the steering wheel all the way, hit the button again. Now, right now, it's going to be reverse because I'd already changed it, but I thought I would just kind of show you guys. So right now, it's the opposite. So this was the way your stock Traxxas servo is, the 2075, I believe it is. This is the way it is. So or the way the radio is kind of set up. So when you swap to this servo and you put the servo in, this is the way it's going to be. So left is going to be right and right is going to be left. So again, guys, all it is, if you want to turn it, to switch it to reverse it back, you hold the button, light flashes, Then you crank your steering wheel all the way. Sorry guys, I'm getting close. Crank it all the way. Hit the button. And just like that, right is right, left is left. By the way, guys, I got to apologize for those kind of weird shots. I broke my little tripod that my camera used to sit on. So yeah, I got to order another one. It's a bit of a pain in the arse right now. But anyways, guys, so servo's in, wires ran. I think I already showed you guys I got this one back in the Wraith. And now I'm just going to put this back together and we'll do a test.
Right, guys, we're back on the floor and we're going to test the new servo. Now, again, guys, before I do this, this isn't a very high-end steering servo. I think Canadian, they're like 50 bucks. So US, they'll be a lot cheaper, probably, I'm going to guess around the 37, 38 mark. But we're going to try this bad boy out. I would definitely say, guys, it's doing the whole throw this time without having to, move the truck forward or anything like that. Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed with, if you could kind of rewind a little bit. Rewind. Oh my God, I just showed my age. If you go back a bit, you'll see that we kind of, when we would turn, that we'd have to kind of give it, just a little bit of juice just to kind of finish the rest of the throw. Where now we do not have that issue. And I mean, again, to be fair, the stock servo isn't meant to be, handling 2.2s. All right, guys, now it seems like I'm just playing. So anyways, guys, there it is. Obviously you can see it again. That's a Savox 0231. It's a waterproof servo. It's one of the cheaper ones in the line of waterproof servos that Savox has. They have another one, I don't know, maybe about $30 or $40 more. That is, I think, quite a bit more torque. It might be around 270, 280. Like I said, I think this was 208 at 6 volts. So, but I mean, it's doing a pretty good job for these 2.2s. Once I obviously get out and running the truck on the trails and stuff, I'll see how it is. But, I mean, I think this is a pretty nice improvement. And again, this is my son's truck. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am really digging this truck. I'm really digging the look. I think it was funny. I was telling my wife that now I'm at the point where I feel like just picking up a stock Sport or a stock SCX 10.2 or something like that, and let him run that, and then I can take this out sometimes, because I really like this look. It's the look I wanted from a truck, and I think it just looks awesome. I'm so happy with the way it came out. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. And again, this was just a quick video on just kind of comparing the stock servo with that Savox. Anyways, guys, take care. Bye.